All right. So let's use example to do this. Okay. So we have a score. Enter a score, right? So the score, teacher gives the score A, B, C, D actually have 100 option. You got 10 points is F, 15 is F, 61 is a D. But luckily we know how to group them. So we enter grade. Now I do different way. Do you see? This way is when my score is greater than 0 and score less than equal 100. I'm in the right range. All right. Uh, so I did this 80 to A, 70 to B, 60 to C, 50 to D, else is F. So obviously this is 80 to 100 is A. Okay. And if I'm not in that range, I say invalid. All right. So can anybody tell me what kind of structure here? Tell me the name for the structure. Okay, please. Oh, what kind of structure is this structure? Anybody?
Uh, if else if ladder structure.
Ah, good, 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 good. I'm so happy. Now let's take a look this structure. Let's take a look this structure. Okay. Oh, what's this structure?
If else structure.
Yeah, for two. Do you understand? For two. So if it's true, inside the true statement, I have if, else, if, ladder. In the false statement, just invalid. Understand this right now? Yes or no? All right, let's take a look at another example. Is that okay? Let's take a look at another example. All right. So right here. So we are going to check, Mary and Jim's cells. Okay. All right. So what kind of structure is this? Let me make this smaller and pull out my thing right away and make sure everybody can see the thing. Where's that thing go right now? Just a minute, okay? All right. So let me make this smaller a little bit and make my thing here. All right. So if I pull my thing here, oh shoot. If I put my thing is here, can you tell me? Can you tell me? Is this one? What kind of structure is here? This will be what?
Nested if else structure.
That's right. Nest if else. Is that right? And this one is if the true statement, I have one. Is that right? And false statement, I have two. Is that right? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, this one said we compare, they are equal, same, alright, same one. If they are not equal, then I have a different condition. I'm going to check if that greater than this. Do you understand? So basically, if you are going to use if you decide to use nested if, all right, basically is either putting true statement have two, false statement one, or true statement have one, false statement is two, or true statement have two, false statement have two. Do you understand that? Yes or no? All right.
Yes.
Okay. So that is, and now, oh sorry. So basically, that's your decision making in C++. You either stay in the if else, but if else you can do 2, 3, 4, or you go to use switch. Switch is very nice and clean. There's a case right there. The limitation is you want to use switch, good for you. But you can only have two type of criteria, integer or character. Integer or character. That's it. Alright, the rest of thing life has so many things to select. We have millions things to. There are tons of things to select. So we have something called if else if ladder structure. And for this, you just make yourself the data sorted in groups. You climb the ladder, equal go up or go down. Go down is called descending order. Go up is called ascending order. And the most beautiful thing is if you sort this by if else ladder, and inside the if statement, you can even create shortcut. You don't need to put the and. You don't need to put this and or. And that make your program a lot faster. The reason is if you are decide to using if else if ladder, you are dealing with a lot numbers. So a lot numbers you need to try the way to simplify, and that's a way to simplify, and that's the best way. I love that way. All right, so I hope you like the decision making C++.